Original Lone Wolf coming at you with another quick little video. I'm going to be working on trying to do something pretty large. I want to do another live stream, and I want to invite a couple of people on. Some of my subscribers, y'all probably already know who they are. I'm not going to say who they are, but once I get them on, y'all already going to know who they are, right? So I'm going to keep this video very short. But what I want to talk about is, and I'm going to try to do everything in my power to not get irritated. I'm going to try to control my profanity and, I'm going to do everything in my power. But this, like I told you, one of the reasons for why I be so gung-ho and charged up is because this stuff be important to me. And, anyway, this video is about people constantly complaining about them sending tax dollars to Ukraine or to any other country for that matter. Because before it was Ukraine, one of the top countries that they sent most of their money to was Israel, right? That fake landmass you know of as Israel, right? And now all of a sudden, Ukraine has replaced them because they were sending so many trillions of dollars to Israel, it wasn't even funny. And nobody said nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody raised the eyebrow about that. Look, man, you guys got to stop playing. I'm so tired of hearing people saying this. See, when people gripe and moan and complain and bitch and all this other stuff, belly aching about them sending money, tax dollars to other countries, that proved to you they don't know anything. Share this with somebody, man. All I ever asked of y'all, and this is for my subscribers that's on my channel now that was on my original channel. Y'all know better than anybody else. The only thing I ever asked y'all to do is to share my videos. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share the video because that helps. YouTube is fighting me. They don't want my videos out. They don't want people listening to me. They don't. They don't. And there's millions of reasons for why, right? And this is one of them. What this video is about now is one of the reasons for why they don't want me around at all. My channel is not coming up and people what is it? The little history thing. You know how you go on to YouTube and you scrolling through that or look at the videos that come up with it, whatever it's called, right? My stuff don't pop up on people joints. Like, you know what I'm saying? The few little subscribers I got now, that just came from other people recommending me and sharing my channel. That I already know how I got those subscribers. It's not because people found my channel and they liked what I had to say and the information I was putting out, right? It had nothing to do with that. The people that rock with me share my videos. They say my name on their channel and, this, that, and the other. And this is how people are starting to come over to my channel. Here's the reason for why YouTube fight me the way they do. 31 USC 321 subsection D1 and D2. The Treasury Department tells you out of their own mouth that your federal income tax is considered a gift. Right? Get away from people. When you hear people talking about, I'm tired of them sending my tax dollars overseas and blah, 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 and blah, 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 get away from them. Because number one, it ain't their tax dollars, right? The minute you give it to the IRS, it's no longer yours. That's number one. Number two, the Treasury Department has told you that your taxes is considered a gift. Under Title 26 of the IRC, it tells you only one election. It tell you under the same Title 26 of the IRC, they tell you who is responsible for paying taxes. They tell you. That's the best advice I can give y'all. Like I told y'all before, I give advice. I never said it'd be the stuff you wanted to hear. I just said it would be advice. My advice to you is when you all are dealing with people that's talking this nonsense about they tired of them sending their tax dollars over to other countries, or my favorite being, they tell a politician or a police officer, my taxes pay your salary. That's a good one. My stomach be in knots from laughing so hard when I hear these goofy clowns say stuff like that. I just can't help but laugh. Straight up. When you see people talking like that, I wouldn't care if it's your mama. Get away from her. Because she don't know what the hell she's talking about. I know a person may be like, man, that's cold, bro. But I don't care. You got mothers, daughters, uncles, aunts, cousins, grandmamas, grandpa. They stupid. Now, I'm not saying that your mother or grandmother or grandfather in particularly is stupid. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying stupid ass people make up grandmothers. They make up mothers. They make up fathers. They make up brothers. They make up sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying your mother or one particular subscriber on my channel, mother or grandmother, is stupid. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, what do you think these people are? The stupid ass people that's walking around out here today, what, you telling me they not somebody grandmama? You telling me they not somebody mama? As a matter of fact, mothers and fathers being so stupid is the reason for why the children are stupid. So get away from them. I wouldn't care if it's your next door neighbor. I don't care who it is. Get away from them people, man. Because they don't know what the hell they talking about. When you give somebody something as a gift, you cannot tell them what to do with it. Even if they don't do what they said they were going to do with it originally. How many times have I told y'all this is the reason for why Umar Johnson ain't never got no trouble? How many times I got to tell y'all that, man? He's set up as a not-for-profit. Umar Johnson whole joint. People like Dane Calloway, they whole entire joint is set up under a donation. It is a unilateral contract. The only binding contract that's a unilateral contract that's binding in law is a donation. That is the only unilateral contract that's binding in law. Under common law contracts, it has to be a bilateral contract. That means both parties are going to benefit, or however many parties that are to the contract. They're going to all benefit. It can't be just one person that benefit from a bilateral contract. And the only unilateral contract that is that's bound by law is a donation or a gift, which is synonymous. I keep telling y'all that. Umar Johnson lied, man. He don't have a school. He ain't took that damn money that he got to go get a school. He don't have a brick. He don't have no mortar to hold the bricks together. He don't have an engineer for the school. He ain't even got no paint on the wall. You know why? Because he ain't got no wall to paint. Because he ain't got no building. And he told y'all from the beginning that that's what all of those donations were supposed to been for. But because he was set up as day one as a damn unilateral non-for-profit donation type get up is the reason for why the FBI can't and will not go after him for that money that he got from the people. Because he told y'all it was a donation. He told you. It's not my fault that y'all don't know the parameters and the ramifications that come along with donations. That's y'all problem. For giving them that damn money. And it's the same thing with the IRS. The IRS is a corporation or a subsidiary of the United States Corporation according to 28 U.S.C. 3002 subsection 15B. Because 15A is where it tells you that the United States is a federal corporation. Okay? 15B talks about their subsidiaries and all of the departments of this and the department of that. They're subsidiaries. They're under the same umbrella. And you cannot tell them people what to do with that money once you give it to them. So once again, signing off, Original Lone Wolf, get away from people when you hear talk like that. Or check them. Check them, man. If you've been studying the stuff that I've been putting out, man, then y'all should already know. Check these people and then get away from them. But under no circumstances do you entertain anybody's nonsense that's talking to you about they sick and tired of the United States Corporation doing what they please with the money that was voluntarily given to them. It's Original Lone Wolf. Much love.